All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid. Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster. Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built. We are at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Sarah Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Dvalishvili.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Pantoja's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Pantoja is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Oh, in the mouth.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Pantoja.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. This is
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, feet on the hips here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pantoja.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, try to pass here as Glover Teixeira, Dvalishvili's going for a choke here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Dvalishvili's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Pantoja's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Dvalishvili has got full mount now. Seconds winding down in the opening round.
Oh, big elbow.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Straight punches, true. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Strike landed pretty cleanly there. All right, single collar tie now. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and it works out for him.
Absolutely, he is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. And if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees, push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much...
Oh, he's got his back. Dvalishvili's in half guard. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Dvalishvili's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Oh, right into mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Relentless pressure from the top by Dvalishvili. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this would be a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
Got to be careful here. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Beautiful transition.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Oh, he lands a hook. Left hand counter. Straight right hand, no good. Dvalishvili going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Pantoja. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Keeps going back to double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job. Oh, nice guillotine there.
He might get a finish here. Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about...
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he's out!
Good work, guys.
Nice defense.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pantoja. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I have a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Right back. Right back.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Dvalishvili. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Fight in the back, but I do not want you to pull off at all. I want you to keep the pressure on, fight smart.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows. and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Connected with a solid punch right there. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the... Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Oh, he's got a choke.
That guillotine is tight. He's up. What's the mission defense on this play?
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pantoja.
Getting them out here. There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 2 minutes now to go. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess.
In the half guard.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Dvalishvili's now trying for the Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Pantoja's in half guard now. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Nicely done. Oh, trying to pass here, but Kembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pantoja's back in full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 10 seconds to go in the round. Pantoja ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Pantoja's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that.
Pantoja gets hit with a kick, double leg. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pantoja.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe. Move and relax for me.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Pantoja.
That eye's starting to close.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.